What's going on, everyone? This is Jared Watkins, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the income shifting part of MyEcon and how it has helped me put money back on my check. And I'm actually gonna show y'all proof that it actually worked. So if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I'll be more than happy to have you subscribe, like this video, share it with somebody it'd be helpful to, and also hit that bell notification so you know anytime I upload a video. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna share my screen with you. Give me 1 second. All right, and it's gonna bring up. I already got my pay stubs open. Here we are. All right. So first of all, I think I can move this around. All right. So for those of y'all that don't know, well, I wouldn't expect you to know. I work for a pipe company called Wellspun, and it's a pipe company. I work in the coating department where we actually coat pipes. And once we coat them, they're actually done and ready to go out to the job sites. But anyway, let's see here. All right, right here where it says July 27, 2018. Now, that was the last check right there that I got before I actually went and redid my taxes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click on this, and I want to show you something real quick. Now, all right, now this is my check right here, and as you can see right here, I worked 106 hours and 2 minutes. That pay period ended up with a check of $1,800. All right, now we go down here to my pay summary. Right here's my gross earnings. That's what I made before taxes, deductions. That'll be like my benefits and everything like that. You ain't gotta worry about that. And my withholdings, that would be your state taxes, your federal, your Social Security, and your Medicare. Okay, right here. Now, when I went and did my taxes, I did my federal, my W-4 forms, and I also did my Arkansas, my state taxes. I live in the state of Arkansas, so I had to do my form. I think, I don't know how they tax y'all in other states. I don't know, but anyway, and you see right here where it says $104, right, and 93 cents. All right, keep that in mind. And right here where it says income tax, Arkansas income tax, $107.47. Okay, so where is, all right, keep your mind on that. And I'm actually gonna open up the whole thing where it's gonna break it down to you and actually show you the allowances I had before I redid my taxes on this. So I'm gonna open this up in my PDF file. Okay. Oh, good. It's not showing my Social Security number, nothing there. All right. So you see right here, this is a section right here. Let me blow this up so y'all can see. Okay. All right. Right here where it says federal income tax M5, that's actually the allowances I had before I redid my taxes, before I redid my W-4 forms. And the same thing right here under my Arkansas income tax. I only had 5. Now the reason why I was claiming 5 is because I claimed myself, I claimed my wife, and my 3 kids. So that's 5 right there. And I remember, you know, when I first redid my tax form, when I got hired on permanent, because everyone starts through the temp service, but when you get hired on permanent with the company, then you have to redo those tax forms all over again. And you know, I remember asking the lady in the HR department, you know, because you know I really wasn't sure how I need to fill it out or anything like that. So I just, you know, and all she told me was, you know, okay, how many people in your household? I like, well, myself, my wife, my 3 kids, you know, and that's basically, she just said, okay, right here you put 1, right here you put 1, right here you put 1, you know, so on and so forth. So that's what I went with. And you know, over time, as the years went by, I always kept it that way because I just thought this is how you're supposed to do it. And I was always, I always received income tax, like most people, you know, because I mean, we all know the more taxes they take from you, the more you're going to get back at the beginning of the year, because most people that really don't claim anything or maybe claim one allowance or two allowance, they're not going to get back as much taxes as a person that would claim, you know, more allowances or whatever. So, I mean, everybody got different situations. I understand that. So, and a lot of people, out there, some people are looking for those big tax returns at the beginning of the year, all the time. And that's because the only reason why you're getting the big tax returns is because they're taking more money from you. And with MyEcon and with the income shifter program, they show you how to minimize your taxes. Now, you may not be getting those, once you get everything settled, you might not be getting those big tax returns, but you're actually putting money back into your pocket that you can use throughout the year instead of having to wait once a year for that big lump sum of money, which, hell, I mean, hey, I can attest to this too, that you're going to spend all that money in a week or two anyway. I mean, come on. I mean, hey, you know, especially when you got a family of five, like my family, it's five people in my household. It's always going to be something you need. And, things happen, or a car breakdown, or, you need to get something fixed around the house or something like that. So, you know, I mean, things happen, and most people, can't handle a large sum of money like that, or even know what to do with it, or we'll have that money and we won't invest in ourselves, you know. And I'm so glad that hell, I only invested $35 just to even learn how to even correctly do my W-4 forms, so that way I can put money back onto my check. So anyway, I know I'm getting off subject, but let me go on back. Okay, remember this federal income tax, I only claimed 5, and my Arkansas income tax, I claimed 5. Those are my allowances. All right. Now, the next check I'm going to show you is going to be the one I got after I redid my taxes. Okay, August. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you this part first. Remember, I told you before, this is my pay summary right here. My gross earning, this was what I made before taxes. My bonus, overtime, regular time, all that good stuff. And y'all probably thinking, oh, that man make some money. What the hell? Yeah, I make a little, you know what I'm saying? I might make a little something. But hey, I mean, I'm still just like anybody else, I mean, all that money can be gone just like that. So, I mean, I got real bills just like a lot of y'all out there too. So, money sometimes don't, stick around in my household. Well, all right, here we go. All right. Now you see this right here. I think before we had $104.47 on my federal income tax check before. All right, now you see right here where it says federal income tax. It says 0. There were no taxes taken from me that following pay week or payday. That's because of my income shifting. When I actually did my taxes the correct way, I was able to I put that money basically back into my paycheck. And my Arkansas income tax, I think the other one was like 109 or something like that. Well, it's 119 now. Now that number's only bigger because I worked more hours. See right here, I worked 120 hours that week. So I did work an extra 14 hours more than I worked the week before. So, I mean, we were kind of behind at the job, so we actually had to pick up a couple of days. So that's why I have a little bit more on this check than that last check. It would have been a better comparison if I worked the same hours. But anyway, let me go open this up in a PDF file, and I'm going to show you my allowances, or show you that it has changed. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get over this little cold. Okay, open up. Hold on 1 second. Let me close it out and open it back up. All right, here we go. Make it bigger. All right. All right. I'm gonna go back down. We're just focusing on the tax part right now. We're not looking at everything else. All right, you see right here? It says 16 now on my federal versus versus the other one when it said 5. I'm actually up to 16 allowances now that I redid my tax form. And here on my Arkansas, I actually did 8. I actually qualify up to 8 allowances now. So with that being said, I get paid bi-weekly. So if you want to look at it over a month span of how much money I'm actually putting back onto my check, that same $104 I had before I redid my W-4 forms, I get paid bi-weekly. So most time I get paid twice a month. So that's the extra $200 a month back on my paycheck, just like that, by filling out my tax forms the correct way. So, there you have it. I don't know how much more proof I have to tell you. Anybody, hey, anybody, you would probably know that. The more you claim on or the more allowances you have on your tax anyway, or you're on your W-4s anyway. Most people already know that. Yeah, it's gonna, you're gonna be putting more money back into your check anyway than anything else. But like I said before, a lot of folks, they looking for that. They rather have more taxes taken out. That way, they can get that big lump sum of money. Come February, March. Whenever tax season hit. But the thing is, why not keep that money, and do something with it and invest in something? Just like, I took $35 just to even invest in myself to actually learn the process. I'm not only learning income shifting, I'm actually learning how to go start learning how to do my taxes, get rid of some debt, get my credit score raised, just a whole bunch of other things, even on the cashback model that MyEcon has to offer. There's tons of stuff. All this you get right here in your hands for $35. This $35 could be the best investment you ever made. I know there's a lot of y'all out there, will probably say, oh, well, if you don't be buying nothing you can't afford, then you won't, you keep your credit score up. Hey, it is what it is. But, everybody's situation different, and, not I can't speak for everybody, not everybody is conservative as others, so some people, know what to do with their money, some people don't, and this is something that, people that need help managing their money or anything else like that, this could be, the best thing for them, and you're not just, relying on somebody to do these things for you, like you can hire somebody out and pay hundreds of dollars just to, prepare your taxes or even, straighten out your credit when you got everything, you got all the tools and all in one, so you can learn how to do it yourself, So I don't see anything wrong with getting a piece of knowledge on how to do some things yourself. Because after a while, this might not even be available later on down the line. So hey, why not take advantage of this and try to do some things for yourself instead of trying to have somebody do everything for you. That's basically what it is. Because that same person you can pay to prepare your taxes or even do your credit, you've been to spend all that money and they still won't even. Yeah, you'll be paying them more and more, and you'll be paying them for a job, and they might only bring your credit score up 5 points, but you done paid $200-300 or whatever, or you can pay somebody to file your taxes, but they end up, messing up your taxes or something like that, and having you pay more into your taxes than than you needed to. So, I mean, hey, why not, take some money, and put it aside and invest in, this program, this income shifting program, MyEcon, and, learn how to do it yourself, you know. So, like I said, it's about, I think that's about it. I'm going to show you all. Be back out of here. But yeah, I just, like I said, and the same thing is working. I'm gonna show you the check I just got last Friday. See, today is the 28th. This is a check from the 24th. And the same thing applies. Let's see, I worked 133 hours this time. All right, here my deduction. They still see that they're still not taking no taxes out of my federal because of those allowances I have. And, I'm like this. Hey, I'd rather see this money back on my check anyway. I really don't care about having a big lump sum of money come the beginning of the year. As long as I know my taxes are properly done and everything, it don't matter what I get back, when it comes time to file taxes, because this time around, I'm not going to no H&R Block or no Jackson Hewitt or no, Liberty Tax Service. I'm doing this myself. And at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. I mean, it's time for us to start learning how to do things ourselves instead of relying on somebody to do it for us. I mean, it's only right, anybody that's going to one day run their own business, it's only right that you learn how to do some things yourself, So, I mean, this can be very useful. You can also, in MyEcon, it's also, you can use it and sell this product, sell this service to somebody else as an affiliate. And hey, this can, you learn how to do, write some things off on your taxes, especially if you're marketing online, you learn how to, you can write your phone bill off on your taxes, you write your internet bill off on your taxes, your car, so on and so forth, and it shows you, how you're going to do all that. So, hey. Like I said before, I worked 133 hours that week. Yeah, I work a lot of hours, so by the time I get home, I am tired. Just like anybody else, they work long hours like this, or maybe not. I mean, the work that I do is not for everybody. I mean, it's very labor intensive. So anyway. But that is all. I just wanted to show y'all that quick proof video showing you that the income shifting actually works. I'm gonna, let me get up at it. All right, leave. All right, let me stop sharing my screen. All right. So, all right, back. Well, there's my proof video. I just wanted to show you all. I don't know, that may be the only proof video in existence right now. Somebody actually taking the time to actually show you their paycheck and show you that they're actually putting money back into their check. Like I said, you probably hear about people, or the people that's marketing it, saying that this is possible, this and that, but well, now you have proof that it actually worked. I'm a living testimony to that. So, like I said, MyEcon, $35. You have all the services and everything that you need. So I think you all should jump on board. This is actually great information that can help anyone, any family, anybody that has a, whatever situation, that you're in right now, because at the end of the day, I mean, it takes money to run the world or even run your household. So why not put that money back into your pocket instead of, just throwing it down the drain or letting these people, the government take this money and hold it for you and give you only a quarter of it back at the beginning of the year when you go to file your taxes. why not take that, you know, put $35 to the side and invest in yourself, you know, learn how to do some things for yourself. So anyway, I appreciate you all for taking time out to watch this video. Once again, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification so you're updated anytime I upload another video. Hit the like button, share this video with somebody that it could be helpful to, and I'll see you next time.